gotta do what everybody else doing. You do not gotta be a gangster. Being a gangster is not cool. Being in the streets is not cool. Graduating is cool as fuck. Getting your diploma cool as fuck. Living a regular life cool as fuck. Having a job cool as fuck. Making money and not worry about what other people saying or got to say about you cool as fuck. Live your own life the way you want to live it cool as fuck. Not let other people affect you. You feel me? Like, there's a lot of shit.
When Gucci Mane drop him, I'm gonna sign him. When Gucci Mane drop him, I'm gonna sign him, gang.
We're gonna make him sign so.
On game. He gonna rock the big 4L chain. Ain't nobody gonna take that bit though. He gonna be safe then. When I sign him and he rock the big 4L chain, he gonna be safe as hell. Nobody gonna touch him. So then, piss ass nigga. Tap in.
We was just too deep. We was just too deep. And the nigga ain't take shit. Y'all niggas just stole the clothes I bought. Them niggas just stole clothes and ain't get shit. Them niggas just stole. A nigga ain't take shit off my neck. What the fuck? I'm talking about four big niggas, me and you. And nigga still ain't take shit. And a nigga ain't, what the fuck?
Face fucked up like.
Fuck 4L. Fuck okay, Trey. Telling you a bitch. Posting shit, you don't even know the story. I'll tell them nigga get something, niggas ain't get shit.
This is why I say black parents are an issue, because if y'all really loved y'all boys, they would not be out there in the streets like this. If the mothers who were there really cared about their boys, y'all boys would not be having tattoos on their face. I don't care what you guys say, oh, they're grown, they do what they want. Boys with parents don't do it. Only the black men who grew up in environments where the people was not really paying them no attention and they could do whatever behaves in this matter. You're not talking to a white person. I just find it so disgusting how my young black men think that it's cool to run through a mall, beat up on somebody, steal some clothes, get in a car, and post a video of y'all with guns. Y'all think that y'all cool? I don't know. Like, I was into the whole thug thing, but there's a certain line as a young female. I don't want to be with a man that could be taken away from me. If you got a gun, you're not cute to me. You just look like a person who's not going to be there for me.
Yes, boss. Back here again once again, man. Listen, dog. Another clip that's gone viral. Another rapper that's literally trying to prove himself, Lerai, right? And the part about this that's so crazy is this is a very big learning lesson. Once I seen the clip, I was like, yeah, I'm going to really have to speak about this. Lerai is a rapper. I believe he hails from Alabama, and he's signed to Gucci Mane's 1017 label. And the fact that Lerai, basically, he makes music like the drill music, the come try me, come test me type of music. And I'm here to tell you this, right? If you want to get into the rap game, you have to understand the agenda that you're going to have to push. And if you do not live that life, you're not about that life, I'm here to tell you, do not sign up for that. You know what I'm saying? Because there's going to be somebody, this is a law. You have to understand this. There's going to be somebody who is going to try you. Somebody who's going to want to test those waters. I've said this before, dog. If you cannot hold up to what it is that you rap about and somebody pulls your card that you're not living like that, that's when your rap career comes to a close. You have to understand this, dog. If you're a youngster, you want to rap, you need to understand this, bro. If you cannot handle that street beef, you cannot handle when people want to come press you, you cannot stand in the paint and go hard in the paint, I'm telling you right now, your rap career is over with, dog. Just go and get like a different type of a career, dog. Here's the thing you need to understand, right? From the first clip I played about Lerai, I can automatically tell he's a sensible kid. He has some smarts in him, right? But at the end of the day, I said this before and I'm going to say it repetitively. Evil is pushed to the forefront. So when evil is at the forefront, there's going to be a lot of people who is going to go after that lifestyle, mimic what it is that they see, and see how they can make it work best for them. There are some people that do make it work, but at the end of the day, that game isn't made for everybody. You get what I'm saying? Lerai went ahead and took the route of becoming a rapper and got signed to Gucci Mane's 1017 label. And you have to understand this. If you're gonna be signed underneath Gucci Mane, you cannot go for the whole somebody trying to snatch my chain. You listen, understanding Gucci Mane dropped one of his artists who came out as bi. That's bad for the label. I'm gonna drop it. These are things you have to understand, bro. If you're out here and you cannot represent your label, represent yourself, these people are going to be willing to drop you, dog. Gucci Mane has a big time name in the streets. You feel me? So if you're gonna be on his label, you need to make sure you can represent his label right. Gucci Mane signs nothing but people who are about that life. They're with it, all type of stuff like that. But at the same time, it makes no sense for somebody to go to the mall and you're going there to shop, and guess what? You got caught slipping. These are things you have to understand. That's why I said security plays a part with everything. And you have to understand that security becomes expensive. So some of these guys, they don't want to keep paying for security officers 24/7. So because you're not going to pay for that, these are things that are going to happen to you. If security guard was there, that would have never happened. If you would have had a bodyguard, that would have never happened. You get what I'm saying? But you have to understand that once you're rapping about this lifestyle, it's going to come back to you. Whatever you put out there, it's going to come back to you. You talking that gangster stuff, there's going to be somebody who's going to be willing to come and test those waters. Let me see if it's real. That's a part of human nature. People want to see what's real. People want to know what's real. So if you talking that stuff and not playing them waters, I want to see what you talking about, because you're pushed on the label. They talking about you. You the big hype of the streets. I want to see if you rappers are real. This is the stuff you have to understand, bro. When you sign up to be a rapper and you sign up to talk about gangster stuff, being with it, all of that, flashing blickies, poles, all of that, whatever you want to call it, strap, gun, whatever, and you're not really living like that, your rap career comes to an end. You have to understand this. Engrave this in your mind, dog. And at the same time, you have to understand that when it comes to being a rapper, you're not really going to make the money that you're looking for unless you have like a true loyal fan base that you've built and developed. You get what I'm saying? These are rules you have to understand. There's a lot of rules with this music stuff you have to understand. There's a lot of politics behind this. So if you're going to get into the game, you have to understand how to play the game. And if you cannot stand up on your own too, I'm here to tell you, big boss, you just lost the game. If you cannot fight on your own, you cannot stand in the paint, 5v1, 5v2, I don't care. Throw hands, fight back something, body slam something, get a 3-piece on somebody, do something, your rap career is dead, dog. People want to know who's real, who's standing in the paint. Give you an example. Look at the baby, right? The baby's story that was painted was, he off somebody in Walmart who was trying to mess with him and his family while he was shopping. Guess what? The fact that he burnt somebody who tried to rob him, that strengthened his rap career even more, because people like, he real. You feel me? He's solid. He not going for that. He went to somebody's hood and shot a video. Guess what? He ain't full. He real. We not going for nothing else. People want to see this stuff. This is a trick of human nature that they play with other people, dog. Some people don't understand this game. I could break it down for you, dog. I'm a nerd. I study this stuff, dog. So because of the fact that certain people like the baby can stand in the paint, he gets a pass, bro. People are going to respect him. But if you cannot stand in the paint, you cannot defend yourself, you talk this gangster stuff, and you cannot live that life, you cannot match what it is that you rap about, your rap career ends. This is something you need to understand, bro. There's a lot of people that jump into this game and want to get on because it's cool. I get females from this. I may get a lot of respect. I get people who view me, listen to me. They look at me in a different kind of light. I can put money and food on the table. All of that stuff, pay bills. You have to understand, try another route, dog. These are part of the games that comes with this, bro. If you're not willing to go sit down and do prison time, you're not willing to sign up and take an oath, adhere to certain things, your rap career will end very fast, dog. You need to understand certain stuff, bro. Well, I don't mean like oaths as in like if you're gonna go on a high scale level, that's a part of what you have to do. But as a part of being a rapper and you want to talk about gangster stuff, if you're not really really willing to go to the deep ends of certain stuff, it doesn't really make sense, dog. That's why I said make sure you leave certain things alone, bro. You can easily see it that a lot of these younger guys, they're running after this lifestyle because they feel like that's what the women want. They feel like it could get them somewhere. I could get fast money. Dog, you better off getting a 9-to-5, bro. Because after an incident like that, I'm going to tell you what's going to be the end result damn near. Because I could see far out, right? Because the internet is coming after him. Yo, you ain't defend yourself. 5 versus 2, you ain't really even do nothing. The internet is pumping him, dog. Like, what are you going to do about this? You better save yourself, Lerai. You better save your rap career. Yes, you might have kept your chain. No, they did not snatch your chain. But at the same time, what are you going to do to redeem yourself? What are you going to do to prove yourself to us that you're really about this lifestyle that you rap about? This is where people turn into crash dummies. They turn into crashers. I'm going to prove myself. Because why? There's millions of people, hundreds of thousands of people that saying, look, Lerai, you don't live this lifestyle. Just give it up, dog. Just hang up the rap career. Gucci Man's going to drop you. That's why I played that clip, dog. There are people who understand street politics. You cannot stand in the paint. You talk this rap stuff, I'm going to make Gucci Man drop him. I'm going to sign him to 4L. For those people who do not understand music or understand certain people or what they claim, 4L, to my understanding, is 21 Savage and young Nudie, his cousin. That's 4L. That's what they represent. You feel me? 4PF is Little Baby and 4L is 21 Savage, right? So it looked like these young guys was coming after him. I don't know if it was a clout chase thing or it was a defend in honor of disrespect. I don't know what the level is, but I'm just taking it for a teaching lesson. You cannot feel that because you're on a label or whatever the case may be, your label is protecting you, that you're 100% safe. There's a lot of things that's riding on the line, dog. And if he's not a certain type of person, speaking on Lerai, if he's not grounded mentally to understand that he cannot crash out, he will literally fall underneath the pressure of what human nature has and people going against him saying you're soft or you're weak, you got jumped, yeah, you kept your chain. This is a situation where somebody can now throw their life away. I'm here to tell you that. I don't want him to do that. But what I'm saying is these are how these type of scenarios play out. If you're a parent, if you're an older person and you have kids, brother, uncles, whatever the case may be, make sure you instill these little pieces of wisdom in the youth because this is stuff that helps them out, bro. Because a lot of the tricks that they play in the media and the industry, they cater it to the youth, dog. Because when you get older, your mind should be more settled. You're an adult. You've seen a lot of life, dog. You've seen what life has to offer. So you should have enough common sense to know what's the difference. However, when you're a kid, when you're young, a juvenile, whatever you want to describe it as, your mind is still tender, dog. There's a lot of things you want to see and understand. You're trying to find yourself in the world. But at the end of the day, they make sure they push badness on the kids from early so they take it up and run with it, dog. And once they take it up and practice it, and you practice it long enough, that's what you'll become. You feel me? Until you decide to break that pattern. These are all rules and tricks that they use in a form of going against human nature to hurt people. Because it's just like the famous saying, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. You want to know why? That old dog is set in his ways. That's why you would need somebody young so you can teach them the ways of how they should go about life and hope that they never stray away from that. You feel me? It's just like the Bible verse. Teach your kids, I forgot how it goes. That's why I don't want to sound wrong. You feel me? But train up a child in the way that they should go so that when they get older, they'll never depart from it. Along those lines. You feel me? Meaning that's a part of human nature. When you teach somebody something and they stay within those guidelines, that's who they'll become unless they decide to change. But this is a part where the media takes set as to where they put themselves out there, put people out there, show them how to push badness, put money behind it, make it big, popularize it, make it something serious, make it a big deal, get the girls to go after this, make people just watch it and love it. And then people are going to take it and draw into it. That's a part of how you trick people. That's a part of evil. These are things I've learned and I've studied for years on end, dog. You have to understand this, that when you're a kid, your mind is fresh, dog. That's why you have kids who go through certain phases like, oh, yeah, my son is going through this phase or my daughter is going through this phase, because oftentimes people are trying to find themselves amongst this world that's full of confusion and craziness, dog. But at the end of the day, I don't judge this kid, but I'm just praying and hoping he doesn't do something reckless and throw his life away, because that's something that's very costly. And having a life, dog, at a young age, and your life is fresh, you're the youth, dog. You're the future, dog. You have to use your time wisely, so when you get older, you're more secure. You get what I'm saying? The game that they're playing is screwing with the youth so that they throw their life away from early, so that there's no hopes of them redeeming their life, dog. That's literally the trick. And it's a continuous pattern that goes on and on and on. Look at what the young lady said, bro, about, some parents, they don't love their kids. This is true. There are parents who don't love their kids. They don't care about their kids, and they damn near hand the free will card to their kids from early and let them go ahead and do whatever the foolishness that it is that they want from ahead of time. Like, I don't care, because there are some adults that are broken, dog. Broken people who had kids, bro. You get what I'm saying? So these are things you have to take into consideration and understand that no, we're not perfect. We're all human, but these are little things that we have to take into consideration and try our hardest to figure out, bro. Because if kids continue down this pattern of taking this route, I want to be a rapper, I want to be this, I want to be that, it seems cool, it's going to be a never-ending cycle, and it's going to continue to set us back as a people. With that being said, remember this, words can help you, they can hurt you, but here on my channel, I use them to uplift you, because everybody's a champion. Nobody's a loser, man. It's 444 the world. Peace.